We're joined by junior Kaleb Morberg and sophomore Cameron Bergman. Kind of an interesting interview today, guys, in the fact that neither of you actually played in the last game. Cameron, you were out with some quarantine-type stuff. I'm guessing that had to be pretty tough on you. What was the toughest part about being gone for the last week?
Yeah, it's been pretty tough on me for like mental stuff, not being able to support the team and not being able to go. And then hearing that we didn't do so great doesn't really help. It kind of really took a toll on me over the week.
Yeah, it's got to suck. You put all this time and effort into it and then not be able to play. It's got to be kind of a cruddy thing. Kaleb, you had a little bit of a shop accident, but you were watching the game. Again, kind of, what was that like watching the game versus getting out there and playing in the game on Friday?
I don't know. It kind of sucks just like knowing you can't go out there and help. I mean, I did as much as I could on the sideline for them, sort of supporting them. If Ryan cramps, I got to go help them out and any of that stuff. But I really wanted to be out there.
Okay. And then speaking of that, everybody can see your owie on your film. What kind of prognosis do you got coming back here?
I have a fractured finger, so I have to keep it in a splint, and then I have 8 stitches, which will be coming out in about 4 days.
Okay, so still probably another week or two away from possibly coming back?
I'm going to actually attempt this Friday.
You're going to attempt this Friday, club it up and see what you can do?
Yep.
Okay, nice. Thanks for being tough. BGMR game coming up this week. I don't know how much you were able to watch on film on Sunday. Do we know much about them, and what's the emphasis been like in practice this week?
I'd have to say that they're not going to be a team that's just going to bow down to us. I mean, we're going to have to make them bow down to us, really. We have to come out with some fire, and we got to put them down within like the first quarter if we want the game. Really, we can't just let them be slacking and stuff.
Okay, yeah, they just coming off a big win versus previously undefeated Warren, so this is a good team, and they're going to be ready to go. Now, both of you guys, you're both new to playing substantial minutes. Now, Cameron, you were at a different school last year, and Kaleb, you were on the team, but with all those seniors last year, this is your first opportunity to be playing substantial minutes. With all that playing you guys have done, I'm just kind of curious, what have you learned about yourself, and what have you learned about the team so far this year?
When I was at my old school, I didn't really play much. I was supposed to, but I didn't have the grades to play, so it was kind of my fault. But this year, I'm trying to keep up on it, and I've learned a lot about myself, like learning that what I can actually do on the field, and I figured out that I'm actually a lot better than I thought.
Awesome. And hey, that's the biggest thing. You learned what you needed to do to get on the field. And that's what high school sports is a lot about right there. Kaleb?
Yeah, I just noticed that I have a higher potential than what I ever thought of, and I think I can become way greater than what I am now. I'm just going to keep progressing as the weeks come along and as the years go by. Awesome.
Hey, that's some great perspective from two guys that are, still young and learning the game. Kind of the same thing, what have you learned about your team? Everybody said going in that we're going to be young and we're not going to do that well. Well, we have 3 wins already, and we're looking for big things. What have you learned about this team so far?
I'd have to say, so we came into the season really doubted because all those seniors were great athletes and they've been here for 4 years. And they showed how good our team was. And I think we came into the season as the underdogs, and we proved that we're good enough to play. And we actually have potential to be a great team in the future, too. And we have a lot of young potential, too.
Yeah, excellent answer. Man. Hey, lastly, it's homecoming. All exciting. Just kind of spit out, what's your most exciting thing about homecoming? Kaleb, we'll start with you.
Dress up days. Easy.
Why?
So I get to, style it out,
Okay. Cameron?
I'd have to say the football and volleyball games because all the energy.
Yeah, it does seem to have just a little bit of different energy this week.
Yeah, it brings a lot of positivity to it.
Awesome. All right, well, hey, guys, thanks again for the interview, and good luck on Friday.